Hey guys, what's up? I'm coming back with a new video. Like I said, I'm gonna do an update video on my journey through Kingsland University, as well as basically how I'm doing. I think it's been 4 to 6 months by now that I'm in the program, but I'm not too sure because I'm not really um, checking the time. There's so much work. But yeah, I mean, it's been great. Again, like I said in the last video, you really do have to have a study group, um, just because you can't really get out of, um, I guess you say class without help. So like, let's say you miss class, you could go watch back the videos, you could go watch back like your slideshows that they put up, but overall, having people there to help you understand because you guys are on the same level is a great thing to have, especially like before a test or even after a test. You guys really get to study with each other and see like um, where you guys are at and stuff like that. So it's been great. Teachers are awesome. They really do help you. Of course, sometimes they have other things to do because initially they don't really do full-time teaching. They do code for a living, so this is like their part-time gig where they just volunteer because you know they like to code and help people. But yeah, I mean, no complaints on my end because I'm just enjoying the school, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I got into my first internship, which was pretty cool. It is not paid, just to put that out there. Just because I'm looking more for experience rather than getting paid. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. I'm learning Svelte. I'm learning Vue.js. I'm learning a bunch of different frameworks, as well as how like a team works together. Rather than doing study halls, but it's kind of like the same thing. But instead of like watching, because like I usually sit back and watch people code, or like I help out here and there in our study halls. But like you actually have to do the work yourself. Um, yes, there are some calls here and there that you guys talk about what you have done and stuff like that. But other than that, honestly, it's been very like independent in a sense. They just tell you like what you need to do, how to do it. Um, but they don't really hold your hand. They just tell you, okay, you gotta learn Svelte. Um, Sorry, my screen went off. You gotta learn Svelte. You also gotta learn like Vue.js. You gotta learn Node, which is fine because I already learned Node a lot through Kingsland. I learned Firebase as my backend, stuff like that. Um, they do like give you some videos, give you some content to consume, but it's still like on your own. You still gotta learn everything yourself. Same thing in Kingsland. Like it really opened my eyes how like it actually works, and how a job works in the in the programming and developer field. But yeah, it was very thrilling to get my first internship, honestly. But it was also very stressful. Um, from the first phone call to the second phone call after the test to the third phone call, getting accepted and introduced to the team and stuff like that. So it was very interesting the way it all worked. I could actually show you guys. Give me 1 second. So right now, as you guys can see, this is just Kingsland. But I'm using Svelte as my API framework for my other stuff. So this is what I have as of right now, and this is what I'm coding, which is Google API backend stuff. So like for maps and stuff like that. Of course, there's Baby Yoda right there. But yeah, I mean, I've been going through a bunch of different types of tutorials as well as articles on how to actually use everything and stuff like that. So, I mean, like I said again, it's very independent, which I do like because even when I was at school during doing just normal projects, I've got used to doing everything by myself. So it's not really a big problem. Then again, every company does it differently. I'm starting at a startup, so of course, startups, they don't really have that much funding. They don't have HR. They don't have big programming groups. But like for example, if you do internship like at Google or something, uh, like the actual team will be with you every single day and talking through with you and everything. So yeah, I've been enjoying Kingsland. Like I said, I'm about to graduate my full stack in March or May. So I'll do another update video on there and then give you guys an update like how hard it is to find a job after the full stack, as well as how hard is it to do my resume and stuff like that. So we'll see that how that goes, but that's a good sign that at least I got my internship, even though it's not paid. Which again, I don't care. I care about experience. And then after that, I get into the blockchain development part of it. So I'll get into that as well. Make a video on how that's going with everything. But yeah, I mean, guys, feel free to ask questions down in the comments, or if you want, we could connect through Slack, Discord. We could connect through basically everything if you guys want to. So we could talk about more, get some study groups going, because hey, practice is practice, you know. And then of course networking is a great thing as well. And then I don't know if you guys really cared about my setup or anything, but the way I have my setup, I don't know if you guys saw when I turned the camera over, is basically here. Let me show you. Of course, I got my Star Wars Lego head right there, but I am running on Linux. The reason why I'm running on Linux is because I do have an upper hand in a say, because everything is run on Linux, especially servers. So I'm practicing on Linux. I'm using Manjaro as my main personal computer, and then of course that's like my external hard drive for projects as well as other things. But this computer is the Asus Zephyrus G14. It is the AMD 9 chip with the 16 gigs of RAM, as well as 1 terabyte of SSD. So it is a monster, believe me. And then I'm using an ultra wide 49-inch Samsung monitor. Again, two 24-inch monitors will do you the best, but the reason why I went with a 49-inch is so that I could spread it out however I want it to be, and it works perfectly fine for me. I'm using a Bluetooth keyboard called the K-Tron V2. It's on Amazon. Great keyboard for $80, so I'm very happy with that. And then I also have my Logitech G502 Lightspeed. I don't know if you guys could see that. Another great mouse. I like it, super lightweight. There's also weights on there and it's wireless as well. Over here I have my Lenovo 7-inch Smart, so I kind of like my clock. I could do some Google Duos, stuff like that. And then this is just my other PC, which I do for gaming whenever I have time, sadly. And then behind there I have my Sonos S1s for just music to vibe out while I'm working and stuff like that. And then of course you guys might have seen I use the Sony Mark IVs. I used to use the Bose 700s. They're so comfortable, so lightweight. But I'm a really huge Sony fan, so I went with the Sony Mark IVs. Again, they're very comfortable, but the noise cancellation on the Mark IVs is a lot better than on the Bose 700s. That's a fact. But I feel like the bass is a little bit more better on the Bose 700s than the Mark IVs. So you gotta subside of what you really want. I like noise cancellation so I can actually focus and not worry about like little ticks and sounds around the house. So yeah, guys, ask me any questions for Kingsland University for my internship. for anything, as well as like my setup, feel free. I'm happy to help out, as well as answer some questions on anything like blockchain, Bitcoin, stuff like that, because I'm just making these videos to have fun, basically see where I start at and then where I end up at, so I can have like a timeline for myself, not just to put out there, but for myself to see how far I could actually go in my career, um, just to starting up as a blockchain developer. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you like, and again, comment down below so we could actually get together, network, and talk about code. All right, guys, have a great day.